everything. I know, they used to do that. Scotty, you asked a very good question there, right? Look, Omega itself, let me explain this to you. It's a bit like Rolex has very good steel sports watches. They got very good dress, like in the Datejust and the Day-Date. And they've got really good, the Day-Date, solid gold pieces. They have really big markets in all of those things, right? They're really the leader in that. Omega, if you really want an expensive dress watch, would you buy a Constellation in solid gold, or do you buy a Day-Date?
Of course you'd buy a Day-Date. You'd never buy a Constellation.
Well, that's the thing. In the 60s, they were very popular. The Constellation was highly regarded. And
well, if they brought out maybe a 39mm, 40mm Constellation, dress watch,
they've gotten bigger.
At a reasonable price, maybe, I don't know, but maybe I'd wear one then. It's.
Yeah, I think you're more of a Rolex boy, but aren't you?
Yes, I mean with the Constellation, maybe they could have something like with a Day-Date Constellation, perhaps.
Yeah,
it could have that.
No, I understand what you're saying, but Omega themselves, they are such a great brand. Do you love Omega or not?
Well, in a way, yes. But
what Omega do you want? What do you want? What do you want in Omega? You want a Speedy, don't you?
I think if I had the best two-piece collection at the moment with Omega, I'd have a Seamaster and a Speedmaster. Yeah, I think they're their two best pieces. I'd stop putting Seamaster on everything. They write Seamaster on all their dial. They've got dress watches that have
Seamaster.
Seamaster.
I know.
And Aquaterra says Seamaster. Planet Ocean says Seamaster.
What's a Master of the Seas?
Well, keep that for the divers.
I know.
I just think I think they have to distinguish the Planet Ocean as a separate. I'll definitely do that with the Planet Ocean.
Does Omega annoy you? Do they annoy you? Are you angry at Omega?
Yes.
You're angry at the brand. Why are you angry about the brand for?
Because you love the brand and you know what they're capable of, or what the potential is.
And they always stuff it up.
And you know that you could.
They're always trying to copy Rolex in every move they make. It's so corny. It's so corny. It's so corny. They have these boutique shops. They don't discount anymore. That doesn't make a brand prestigious, does it?
They don't discount?
Well, you go to.
They'll have to if they want to move stock.
They have been savagely discounted.
What's a dark side of the moon, a grey side of the moon, a white side of the moon?
Dark Side of the Moon is a Pink Floyd song.
Yeah. Look, I would stop putting. Is it time for them to stop putting coaxial on the dials?
No,
Do they need to write their move? Remind everyone that.
No, because the Speedmaster doesn't say coaxial, does it? The classic Speedy Moonwatch, because
it's corny to put your.
No, but it's like Oyster Perpetual. Oyster Perpetual. That means automatic.
Okay.
That's what they're saying. It's coaxial.
I mean, it's not as bad, I guess, as Tag putting caliber 11, caliber 17 on the.
Yeah, that's a bit corny.
But okay, so you think that's a coaxial? Could they innovate the coaxial a bit more? Like the Planet Oceans are very thick, and the reason is the coaxial movement's quite a thick movement.
No, I think the coaxial.
Should they be trying to improve on that? They've got to make it a bit thinner.
I know what you're saying. I think realistically, Omega is always going to be chasing Rolex instead of being leaders and people following them. They've got their eyes set on being Rolex, which is.
Yeah.
I mean, the only line that's really popular with Omega is the Steel Sports line. You don't buy Omega two-tones. You tell me a popular. Like if I say to you Rolex Steel Sports, you'd say Submariner, GMT, Batman. You'd go Explorer, Milgauss,
Daytona.
If I say Omega Steel Sports, you'd say okay. You'd get
Seamaster,
Speedmaster. Okay.
Stop.
Then if I say Rolex two-tone, you'd say okay. Datejust, bluesy, two-tone sub. You go on with some two-tone, Datejust, two-tone. You say two-tone and Omega, what are you going to say?
Nothing. Even solid gold. I wouldn't know.
It's dead. Dead in the water.
I wouldn't know what Omega has in.
It's dead in the water.
They're not going to sell anyway, would they? A solid gold.
It's dead
Omega?
in the water. This is the whole thing. So Omega's really got that steel sports genre.
Yeah.
Yes. Tick box. But they don't have the two-tone market or the solid gold market, do they?
They got to do some culling of their models, and they could do it, but whether they do it or not, it's a bit like Breitling. Breitling as a brand, you know, there's a lot of potential there, but they
just sold Breitling too.
Yes, and that's I don't know what the fans feel about that. If that was a mistake, or
well, I think they needed, you know, things. Let's just make another vid.
Okay.